Good morning. So the second phase of respiration is oxidative decarbonization of the pyruvic acid. Now here, one molecule of the pyruvic acid is broken down and it is converted into one molecule of acetyl coenzyme A, one molecule of carbon dioxide, and one molecule of NADH2. It is a reducing power, and for the oxidation of this pyruvic acid, it needs a enzyme complex, and that enzyme complex is called as pyruvate dehydrogenase complex. Now this complex is again made up of three polypeptide chains, and these are pyruvate decarboxylase, lipoate acetyl transferase, and the last one is lipoate dehydrogenase. Lipoate dehydrogenase. Now these three polypeptide chains requires 5 cofactors. These are thymine pyrophosphate, then lipoic acid, then FAD, magnesium, and coenzyme ASH. So these are 5 cofactors are needed for this enzyme complex, which is made up of 3 polypeptide chains. These are pyruvate decarboxylase, lipoate acetyl transferase, and lipoate dehydrogenase. Okay, so we will see the reactions of the second phase of the respiration, that is oxidative decarboxylation of the pyruvic acid, one by one. Now here, pyruvic acid reacts with thymine pyrophosphate, that is TPP, and it forms TPP acetate, and one molecule of carbon dioxide is released here. Now this reaction takes place in the presence of enzyme pyruvate decarboxylase. The enzyme is pyruvate decarboxylase. This is a decarboxylation reaction where the carbon dioxide molecule is removed. Now this TPP acetate reacts with the second cofactor, that is the lipoic acid, and here acetyl hydrolipoate is formed. Acetyl hydrolipoate is formed with the release of TPP. Now this reaction takes place in the presence of enzyme lipoate acetyl transferase. This reaction of conversion of this TPP acetate into acetyl hydrolipoate takes place in the presence of enzyme lipoate acetyl transferase. Now the acetyl hydrolipoate formed in this reaction, acetyl hydrolipoate with the third cofactor, that is a coenzyme ASH, and it forms acetyl coenzyme A and reduce the lipoic acid, lipoic acid is formed. Lipoic acid is formed. Now this reaction of formation of acetyl coenzyme A, the third byproduct of this reaction of the oxidative decarbonylation of the pyruvic acid from the acetyl hydrolipoate and coenzyme ASH, takes place in the presence of enzyme lipoate dehydrogenase. Lipoate dehydrogenase, that is, here is the acetyl coenzyme is formed. Now from this reduced lipoic acid, the protons and electrons, they are transferred to NAD to form NADH2 via thymine adenine dinucleotide. Now here the protons and electrons, they are transferred to NAD via FAD. So this reduced lipoic acid, transfers protons and electrons to FAD. Here FADH2 is formed, it is a reducing power, and lipoic acid is released. Lipoic acid is released. Now this reduced FADH2, now it transfers its electrons and protons to NAD. FADH2 plus oxidized NAD here. So finally a true reducing power NADH2 is formed, and again FAD is here. The transfer of protons from reduced lipoic acid to FAD to form FADH2 takes place in the presence of enzyme dihydrolipoate dehydrogenase. Similarly, the protons and electrons, they are also transferred from FADH2 to NAD in the presence of enzyme dihydrolipoate dehydrogenase. So when a single molecule of the pyruvic acid undergoes oxidative decarbonylation, the one molecule of acetyl coenzyme A is formed, then one molecule of carbon dioxide is released, and one molecule of NADH2, that is reducing power, is formed. So this is the oxidative decarbonylation of the pyruvic acid, second phase of the aerobic respiration.